Again, we have the linear equation of first order. This is part 2 of our discussion. Okay, so we have here examples number 2 and 3. Continuation of our discussion in linear differential equation of first order. Example number 2, we're going to solve the differential equation x dy equals 2x ln x dx plus y dx. Again, check nyo muna kung yan ba ay variable, separable. Pwede ba siya i-separate? Or kung yan ba ay pwede maging exact. Diba? M dx plus n dy, partial derivative of m with respect to y must be equal to partial derivative of n with respect to x. Then, try mo siya kung pwedeng gawing nasa format ng linear, which is dy over dx plus p of x times y equals q of x. Okay. Kung hindi, yan ba ay homogeneous differential equation? Okay, tingnan natin. Dito, since linear tayo, tingnan natin kung ito ay linear. Kung pwede siyang gawing dy over dx plus p of x times y equals q of x. Okay, so ayusin natin muna yung ating equation. Okay. Yung tayo ng red. So, solution. So again, we have x dy equals 2x ln x dx plus y dx. So dito, pag check natin yung ating right side, ay pwede nating i-simplify since para siyang may differential na dx. O, pwede nating ilabas muna yung dx na yan. Okay. So we will have x dy equals 2x ln x plus y. Quantity tayo kasi lalabas natin si dx. So, ayun, nilabas natin si dx. Ngayon, ang pattern ng ating linear differential equation, di ba? Write ko lang, So, yun dapat ay dy over dx plus tayo dapat, function of x times our dependent variable y, di niya rin y yan, equals function of x. Again, yung p of x mo at q of x mo ay pwedeng functions of x or constant. Yun dapat ang ating pattern. Subukan natin. So our x dy, since kailangan mo ng dy over dx, x dy equals the quantity 2x ln x plus y times dx. So, ang kailangan natin ay dy over dx. So, yung dy ay may kasamang x. Diba? So, divide natin by x. Tapos, ito naman ay may dx. I-divide natin magkabila by dx din. So, kung ano i-divide mo sa left side, divide natin sa right side. Yung buong equation, i-divide natin. Okay. That's why, so we divide both sides by x dx. Ano yung nangyari, Para magkaroon tayo ng dy over dx at mawala yung x dito sa ating left side of the equation. So, makakancel si x. Cancel dito ang dx. Then, ayusin pa natin. Dy over dx is now equal to, so we have 2x ln of x plus y all over x. Okay. So, check natin kung yan ba ay magiging function of x, p of x times y. As q of x. Since ang ating fraction na nasa right side, ito 2x ln x plus y all over x, ay pwede natin yung paghiwalayin yung ating numerator, di ba? First term, 2x ln x. Second term sa taas ay y. Kasi yan yung naka-over sa isang denominator na x. So, pwede natin yung paghiwalayin. Okay, pagbukurin natin. Or dy over dx. Okay, dy over dx ay equal ngayon sa 2x ln x over x plus y over x. So, pinaghiwalay natin. Ngayon, yung 2x ln x over x ay pwede pa i-simplify. Diba? Ito kasi ay 2 times x times ln x over x. So, ang common ay x. Itong x, pwede nating i-cancel yan. Hindi kakancelin itong ln x ha. Ibang function nito eh. No? This is ln of x. Naka-multiply siya kay x. So, x ang ating kakancelin. Yung nasa harapan. Then again, when simplified, our dy over dx is now equal to 2 times ln x plus y over x. So, yun siya. Okay. Ang ating pattern ay yung may y dapat kasama ni dy over dx. So, itong part na to, asan ang y? Ito, ano yan? So, yan ay ating i-transpose. Okay, ayusin natin. We will have dy over dx. Pag nilipat natin yan, that would be negative. So, minus y over x equals 2 ln of x. Then, ito, yung part na yan, pwede mo yung i-rewrite as 1 over x times y. Ilabas mo lang itong y. Y, may iwan doon is 1. Kasi itong y ay 1 times y yan. 1 times y. Binukod natin yung y. So, meron akong 1 over x times y. Para ma-separate natin yung function of x saka yung y. So, ayun siya, no? Then, we now have dy over dx plus negative 1 over x times y equals 2 ln of x. Ba't nag-negative ito? Kasi ang ating pattern ay dapat naka-plus. Plus function of x times y. Since ito ay minus y over x, so ay ang kasi ay dy over dx plus negative y over x. And this one is expressed as negative 1 over x times y. Negative 1 times y is negative y over x. So, yun ang nangyari. Kailangan kasi tayo ay naka-plus. Dy over dx plus p of x times y equals q of x. So, dyan makikita natin na meron tayong p of x na negative 1 over x and meron tayong q of x na equal sa 2 ln x. Okay. Write natin ha. So, our p of x, so we have here p of x, our function of x, letter p, it would be negative 1 over x. And our q of x, sa ating right side of the equation, that would be 2 ln x. Ito kasi ay dy over dx plus p of x times y equals q of x. So, yun siya. Yung buo na to 2 ln x. Okay. So, ano ngayon yung ating pinaka-equation? Okay. Isa natin. So, ang solution of linear differential equation, okay, doon tayo sa solution. of linear in y. Ano? Linear in y tayo eh. Linear in y. So yan ay dy. So, meron tayong y times e raised to integral of our p of x dx. P of x dx equals the integral of our q of x times the integrating factor e raised to integral of p of x dx. Then dx plus constant of integration c. So this is our solution. Okay, palitan natin yan. Erase muna tayo ng kabilang part. Ito tayo. So we have y e raised to integral of px dx equals the integral of q of x times our integrating factor e raised to integral of p of x dx. Tuloy natin. Then, since we have p of x as negative 1 over x and q of x as 2 ln x, mababago ngayon ang ating pinaka-solution. Palitan natin. So we will have y times e raised to integral. Our p of x is negative 1. So negative 1 over x. Negative 1 over x dx. P of x dx. Our p of x is negative 1 over x equals the integral of q of x is 2 ln x. So we have here 2 ln x. 2 ln x, then times the integrating factor e raised to integral of our p of x. P of x is negative 1 over x dx. P of x dx is yan. Then dx dito ulit sa baba plus c. Again, para mas madaling isolve yan, let's simplify first our integrating factor. Okay, dun muna tayo sa integrating factor, which is yung e. Simplify natin muna yan. So we have the integrating factor. Okay. So equal yan sa e raised to integral of negative 1 over x dx. So ito, pwede natin labas muna yung negative. So we have e negative integral of 1 over x dx. Or, yan ay e raised to negative integral of 1 times dx ay dx. So we have dx over x. Kung tayo sa exponent muna, integration yun eh. Ayusin natin. So if we have integral of dx over x, ito ay yan ay basic formula ng integration. Dx over x equals sa ln x. So we will have e raised to negative ln of x. So ngayon, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-simplify ng e raised to ln pag mayroong coefficient or negative sa harap ng ln. Kailangan niya munang i-angat. Okay, property ng logarithm, apply nyo rito yon. Yung n log of b ay equal kay logarithm of b raised to n, di ba? Yung n ay gagawin nating exponent ni answer or b. So yan yun. Yung negative ay negative 1. Same din naman yun, negative 1. So pwede mo siyang i-angat doon. Okay. So we will have e raised to ln of x raised to negative 1. Okay, so yun siya, no? Negative 1 na nangyari. Inangat natin si negative 1, magiging exponent ni x. Ito kasi, yan kasi, ang nilabas mo talaga yan is negative 1. Negative 1, integral ka dyan ng dx over x. Ayun talaga siya, negative 1. So, negative 1, iangat mo doon, magiging x raised to negative 1 tayo. Okay. Tuloy natin. So, meron lang tayong e raised to ln. Wala na yung negative sa harap. Kasi inangat mo na yung negative 1 na yun, naging exponent ni x. Yan yung property na e raised to ln u equal kay u. So, when simplified, this is now equal to x raised to negative 1. Ito lang ang kanyang katumbas. Yan ay x raised to negative 1 or ito ay reciprocal 1 over x raised to positive 1. So, meron kang 1 over x as simplified form of our integrating factor e raised to integral of negative 1 over x dx. So, our integrating factor when simplified, when integrated and simplified is now equal to 1 over x. Doon tayo ngayon sa ating equation. Palitan natin. Erase muna tayo ulit. So, we have simplified the integrating factor equal kay 1 over x na lang. Sige. Erase ko lang muna. Ituloy natin. Then, we will have, galing dito from this solution, so we will have y, our integrating factor, okay, itong e raised to negative, raised to integral of negative 1 over x dx equal yan kay 1 over x. So, palitan natin. So, we have y times 1 over x na lang. Kasi na-simplify na integrating factor natin. Equals integral of 2 ln x. Again, our integrating factor, ito yon, e raised to integral of negative 1 over x dx equal kay 1 over x when simplified. So, times 1 over x. And then, dx plus c. Okay. Yusin natin. So, we have y over x. Y times 1. So, meron tayong y over x. Dito, since 2 ay constant, pwede mo na siya ilabas. So, labas si 2, integral of ln x. Isin ko lang itong dalawa. 1 times dx ay dx over x. Plus c. So, paano mo siya ngayon i-integrate? Tingnan nyo muna, kung paano siya i-integrate. So, meron ko dyang ln x times dx over x. Ano ba ang derivative ng ln x? Tingnan natin. Okay. If we let u equal to ln x, then by differentiation, ang derivative ng u mga yon, diba, ang ln u ay 1 over u du. So, 1 over x, ang derivative ng x ay 1, then differential dx, so y du is equal to dx over x. Ito siya, ln u, ito, meron ka ngayong u. Okay, ayos natin. So, we have u saka du. Ang u mo ay ln x, ang derivative ni ln x ay dx over x, kaya meron kang u du. Gagamit tayo ng power formula sa integration. Ito yung u raised to n. So when integrated, u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1. Then we will have y over x equals to, ito ay u squared over 2 plus c. Ayusin ko lang, u. So we have u. Ngayon, pwede natin cancelin dito yung 2. Diba? Makakancel na yung 2. So cancel na yan. Kaya meron na lang tayong y over x equals u squared na lang tayo. U squared plus c. But, balik tayo dito. U is equal to ln of x. Ito di ako nagdiretsong palit. Ito na yun. U du when integrated is u squared over 2. So siya, u squared over 2 times 2. So cancel na ito natin. And we will have u squared plus c. But u is equal to ln x. So palitan natin. Erase ko muna itong kabilang side. So bali talaga itong differential equations, mas malawak to sa sa integration, Kaya dapat lahat ng integration techniques, lahat ng integration formulas, 'di ba, sa manipulation, dapat alam niyo pa rin lahat. Kagaya niya, pag chinek ko parang ang hirap i-integrate, ln x dx over x. Tatry mo muna mag-let u. Lagi simula, let u muna tayo. U mo yung ln x. Kasi yung 1 over x kasama niya si dx. So, try mo u yung ln x. Pag nag-u yan, di-differentiate muna. Ang derivative ng ln x ay 1 over x dx. When simplified, we have dx over x. Equivalent dito sa katabi ng ln x. So, nag-equal doon. So, yun ay u du. Kaya ang u du, diba? Ito yun, u du. Doon ka sa u raised to n, diba? U raised to n du when integrated is u raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1. So yan ay u raised to 1, u raised to 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1. So we have u squared over 2. Okay, ayusin natin. So we have y over x. Is ko lang y over x. Y over x equals u squared. Sabi, ang u natin ay ln x. Palitan natin. Ln x. Ang sabi, squared. Quantity squared. Plus c. Okay. Pag ang ln of u ay naka-squared, yung squared o yung exponent na pupunta kay ln. Hindi kasama itong x pag na-simplify. So, by cross multiplication, we will have y equals x times ln of x quantity squared plus c times x. Or, pwede mo siya i-rewrite as y equals x ln squared x plus cx. Okay, sabi ko kanina, ito ay pwede i-rewrite, mapupunta yung exponent doon kay ln. Kasi ibig sabihin nito, ln x times ln x. So, ln squared. Ln times ln mangyayari. Ln x times ln x. So, ito yung ating final answer. Y equals x ln squared of x plus c times x. Okay, so yung pattern lang lagi, ayusin nyo muna yung ating dy over dx plus p of x times y equals q of x. Okay. So, yan yung ating example number 2. So, lipat tayo kay example number 3. Tingnan natin paano mangyayari. Okay. Erase natin muna lahat ng nakasulat. Okay. Example number 3, we have dx over dy equals 5y cubed minus 2x all over y. So pag chinek mo ito, makikita mo na yan ay naka-dx over dy. Ito isang formula natin kanina. Ito yung linear in x, sabi natin. Kasi naka-dx over dy tayo dito. Pagka meron tayong dx over dy, di ba ang kanyang pattern is dx over dy. So sa halip na p of x ka, p of y ka. Yung kasi ang ating independent. Ang nakamultiply naman yung babaw x equals q of y naman tayo dito. Dapat magiging ganyan pattern niya. Try natin munang ayusin. Kung ganun talaga ang kalalabasan. So we will have dx over dy when simplified. Okay. Dx over dy is equal to, kagaya kanina, ito ay fraction, dalawa ang term mo sa taas, 5y cubed minus 2x all over y is our denominator. So pwede mo siyang paghiwalayin. Dalawang fractions. So magkakaroon tayo ng 5y cubed over y minus 2x over y. Ayan. Pag chinek mo, makikita mo pag sinimplify pa yan, dx over dy is equal, since ito ay y cubed over y, pwede pa yung isimplify. Makakancel itong isang y, bawasan na isa, squared yun. Okay. Yan, meron ka lang 5y squared minus 2x over y. O, tingnan natin ang naiwan na isa ay function of y. Ito yun, q of y mo. Ito, x and y. Ito naman siya, p of y times x. Ayusin natin sa ganung pattern. Dapat malipat yung x and y sa kabilang side. Okay. Then we will have dx over dy. So, minus yan, magiging plus. Kaya plus 2x over y equals, ito ay may iwan na lang 5y squared. O sabi doon, ibubukod mo yung x lang, para meron kang function of y. Bukod natin. Okay, using ko lang sulat. Dx over dy plus ito 2 over y. Lalabas lang natin yung x equals 5y squared. So this is dx over dy plus function of y times x equals function of y. P of y, q of y. So we have linear in x. Okay, So this is linear in x. Kasi x yung ating may exponent na 1, yung ating dependent variable. So linear in x yan. Okay. Yung kanina examples 1 and 2 ay linear in y, so dy over dx. Okay, bubukod natin So diyan makita natin na ang ating p of y, may ibang kulay. I-write ko lang muna ulit. So we have dx over dy when simplified, dx over dy plus quantity 2 over y times our dependent variable x equals function of y, which is 5y squared. That's why we have our p of y, yung katabi ng x, equal sa 2 over y, and we have our q of y nasa ating right side, function of y pa din, which is equal to 5y squared. So, ayan siya. Ngayon, ano ang solution ng linear in x? Okay. So, solution of linear in x. Sa part 1 ay naibigay ko doon yung solution ng linear in x. Solution of ba naging in? Solution of linear in x. Okay. So, di ba kanina meron tayong linear in y, e raised to p of x dx equals integral ng q of x times the integrating factor e raised to integral of p of x dx plus c. Babago lang variable, ano? Yung y magiging x, yung x magiging y. So ito ang magiging x naman dito. X, teka, well, blue muna ulit. Gawin natin blue. So we will have x times the integrating factor e raised to integral, sa halip na p of x yan, p of y ka naman. P of y saka dy para siya ma-integrate equals, ito naman sa halip na q of x, magiging q of y tayo dito. Q of y times the integrating factor e raised to integral of p of y dy. Then, dy ulit. No? Plus c. O, dy na nakababa. Di ba ito ay, pag ikaw ay linear in y ito, p of x dx, q of x, p of x dx. So, ganun siya na pagka tayo ay linear in x, ay linear in y. So, x tayo ngayon, mababago. Yung x magiging y magiging x. O, yan nga siya. Okay, palitan natin. Based doon sa ating mga nakuhang p of y and q of y. We will have x times the integrating factor e. Integral of p of x is 2 over y. P of y is 2 of y. 2 over y dy. Equals, our q of y is 5y squared. 5y squared times the integrating factor e raised to integral of p of y. Our p of y is 2 over y. 2 over y dy. Then dy plus c. Okay, sige. Tuloy pa natin. So we will have our integrating factor as e raised to integral of 2 over y dy. Ito yun, integrating factor natin. Gagaya kanina, solve muna natin si integrating factor para mas madaling isolve yung ating linear differential equation. Okay, isin ko muna si si integrating factor. So we have our integrating factor. Integrating factor. This is e raised to integral of 2 over y dy. Again, pag sinimplify natin yan, lalabas mo na yung 2. Kaya meron kang e, lalabas mo yung 2, integral, kais natin labas yung 2, may iwan ngayon dito ay 1. 1 over y dy. Sa C1, multiply natin kay dy. Kaya meron kang e raised to 2 times the integral. 1 times dy is dy. So we have dy over y. Para ka meron dx over x, ln x. Dy over y is ln of y. Kaya meron tayo ngayong e raised to 2 times ln of y. O gaya kanina, may negative sa harapan, hindi siya pwede munang gawing e raised to ln u equals u kasi may 2 pa dito, iaangat mo ulit yung 2 na yan. Apply mo ulit yung property ng logarithm. Si 2 ay magiging exponent ni y. Then, we will have e raised to ln of y squared o e raised to ln u equal yun kay u na ating property. That's why we will have y squared na lang as our integrating factor. This is e raised to integral of 2 over y dy. When integrated and simplified, we have y squared na lang. Okay, palitan natin. Ito tayo sa kabilang side. Erase natin ulit. O, dito muna tayo sa ilalim. Tuloy natin. Kasya pa. Then, we now have x times integrating factor again. When integrated and simplified is equal to y squared. And we have x times y squared na lang dito. Equals integral of 5y squared. Again, our integrating factor when simplified, saka in-integrate natin, equal kay y squared. So, times y squared yan. Rewrite si dy plus c. Okay, usin natin. Tumon tayo sa kabila. Erase natin to. So, erase natin lahat yan. Simplify natin yung kinalabasan ng ating solution after simplifying the integrating factor. And we now have xy squared equals integral of 5 y squared times y squared is y raised to 4. At muli exponent, 2 plus 2. Then dy plus c. So, doon tayo ngayon sa pag-i-integrate ng 5y raised to 4 dy. Na-simplify na natin, na-multiply na sa integrating factor, simplify na natin, integrate na natin ulit. Then x y squared is now equal to, labas muna si 5. 5 integral of y raised to 4 dy plus c. Okay, so we have y raised to n. Yan na siya, no? Y raised to n lang, i-apply mo rito. Integral ng y raised to n dy or ux, para yung x raised to n, di ba? Y raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1. Ayun lang siya, no? Okay. We will have xy squared is now equal to 5. Ito, in-integrate natin, equal sa y raised to 4 plus 1 is 5 over 4 plus 1, 5 plus c. Ayun na yung c lahat, ano? Plus c nito, andito na, plus c na lang yan. So, cancel ngayon yung 5. Cancel yan. Then, x y squared is equal to y raised to 5. Bakit nasulat? Ayusin natin. Y raised to 5 plus c. So, yun siya, no? Actually, ito, pwede na to, no? Sagot na to. xy squared equals y raised to 5 plus c. Or pwede rin, alisin mo yung y squared para x lang dito. X equals. Pwede rin naman yun, ano? Pwede natin gawing xy squared. Oh. Pwede dito, sa part na yan. Or pwede mo gawing xy squared. Kaya pa yung x squared. Xy squared equals y raised to 5 plus c. So, para maging x lang yung ating left side, we divide both sides by y squared. So, makakancel ngayon yung y squared natin. Dito, cancel ito. Okay, meron lang tayong x equals, magkabukod to y raised to 5 over y squared is y cube. Plus, iaangat mo to, c, y raised to negative 2. So, pwede rin dito, no? So, yun yung ating magiging final answer. Or pwede na naman to, xy squared equals y raised to 5 plus c. Or, pag gusto natin gawing x lang sa left side, di ba? Based sa ating dependent variable, x equals y cube plus c, y raised to negative 2. May equivalent ito, no? Y raised to 5 over y cube, ay y squared, plus c over y squared. C over y squared, inangat natin si y, yung y na variable, naging negative 2. C, y raised to negative 2. Ito naman, y raised to 5 over y squared. So, cancel yung 2, kaya ito magiging cube na lang, y cube, pag pinaghiwalay natin. Okay, so yan yung ating magiging solution pag meron tayong linear in x. No, hawig naman siya nung linear in y. Nagpalit lang tayo ng mga variables. So, this is linear differential equation. Tandaan niyo yung solution dito kasi ang solution dito ay hawig lang naman ng Bernoulli's equation. So, ang Bernoulli's ay differential equation reducible to linear by using another variable. So, pagka nagbalit ka ng variable doon, ang kalalabasan ng Bernoulli's equation mo is linear differential equation. Then we're going to apply this principle.